Guys and girls, it's Know It Time!
You're able to draw very simple. If I go 3 times 2. Okay. We know the answer of 3 times 2 is, Marissa, 3 times 2 is 6. We all know that. If I ask you to draw this, you say, hey, so let's just add 3 groups of 2. But now I'm going to teach you a new concept. Show using a number line. Number line. Now, to show using number line, it's all about the English again. We can say this. Here, this is called 3 groups. Okay? 3 groups. Here, I have 2. But when you work with number line, there's no such thing as adding and removing. It's always just how many groups you have. So let's do this on a number line. Draw your number line right now. I want you to label up to 6 because we know the answer goes up to 6. Or you can go slightly more if you want. So we go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to go slightly above 6, 7, and 8. So I can show this by saying 3 groups of 2. So I'm going to show you how this is done. Okay. I can have, up here, we're going to draw all the way along up to 2. That's 1 arrow. Okay. Goes all the way up to 2. But then, I can go from 2 all the way to 4. And I keep doing this. And I can do 4 to 6. Because if I look at this again, would you agree that here's 1 group, 2 group, and 3 group? Ta-da! We're done. Okay. That's how we show using a number line. From 0, that's why it goes all the way to 6. Now some of you ask me to know, 3 times 2 is 6. Isn't it the same? You can rewrite as 2 times 3. Because when you flip it around, it's always the same no matter what happens. And who haven't I picked on yet? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Kieran, what's 2 times 3? 6. 3 times 2 is 6? 3. So you can actually switch these numbers around. If I switched it around, I don't have 3 groups anymore. Rita, how many groups do I have now? So you're going to say 2 groups of 3. So I want you to draw your number line. Show me what 2 groups of 3 looks like. So on one simple question, I can do 2 different diagrams. Either 3 groups of 2 or 2 groups of 3. Does it matter which one you use? It doesn't matter. It depends on how you write the question. If I write it like this, I say 3 groups. If the 2 goes first, it's 2 groups. So guys and gals, what would that look like? I'm going to walk around and I'm just going to see if you're doing this right or wrong. And this is our lesson for today. Okay? Keep it simple. I'm not making anything hard. I try to make it simple. How would 3 groups of 2 look like? Okay, so go for it. Where does it go up to for the first one? Okay. One, check out to that. 3, check, check, check. Check 1, check 2, check. Oh, good, what do you check? Okay. Nothing too bad. Keep it simple. Is it that hard? Alright. So guys, I'm going to walk around, and a lot of you have the correct answer. It's very, very simple. So a lot of you say, hey, so let's do this. I have two groups of 3, so I go from 0 to 3. That's correct. And then you went 3, and that's why it's exactly equal to 6. I want you to try this next one, a bit more challenging. What if I say 4 times negative 2? Show me using a number line how this works. I'm going to pause my recording. See, this is all really to do with the English. This says, first of all, you got to figure out how many groups are there. Just neat. How many groups are there? 4 groups. So we're going to write down 4 groups of negative 2. So when you draw your number line, let's draw a number line facing this way. Because I know I'm going to work with the negatives. Starting at 0. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8. All we're going to do is go from 0, and notice I stop at negative 2, because each group only has 2 pieces in it. 2, 6. Hey guys and gals. Voila. That's all it is. One last question. I'm going to give you some work today, and you're going to be working on this, and I'm going to get some of you to work with Marina. Try this one. Your job is to tell me what's the equation. I give you a line, you give me the equation. 0. Negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7. Let's say I give you this. Good luck. What is the equation for this going to be? Think about it. Okay. Here's my number line. And you're going to tell me what the answer is also. Serbi, what do you think the equation is going to be? Now, 2 groups negative 3, so that's the English, but what's the math equation? 2 times, and Rajan, what's 2 times negative 3? Negative 6. Hey guys and gals, you're done. Easy? Yeah, it's pretty easy. Nothing too bad. I'm going to pause my lesson there today, and I'm going to let you practice on using number lines. That's all we're going to do. And after lunch, we're going to learn something new. So for now, we're going to end our lesson for now. Page, your work. 297. Numero 4. Thank you. 29. 20. 21. We're going to do word problems later after lunch, but for now I'm going to keep it simple. I want you to get your basics first before I start word problems with you. And that ends our number line. How to show multiplications using number line. Okay. Ta-da!